Hey guys, and welcome back to Zolas Lab 3. So today is Sunday, April 28th, 2024. And as you guys can see, the first surprise in our summer of surprises is officially here. And by heading over to where the book is, the following surprise is an Ore celebration. Welcome to the first of our 5 surprises, Cave Expedition 2024 Ore Celebration, from April 28th to May 5th. The lab has been decorated with ores and crystals everywhere. Upcoming events: May 5th, the party will end, and the May 2024 catalog will release. On May 12th, construction. On May 16th, the Minecraft 15th anniversary event will begin. On May 19th, that event will go away. And on May 26th, our second surprise in our summer of surprises will take place. Who knows what that could possibly be? I sure know what it is. And oh boy, it's going to be really good. Many ore and crystal themed items can be found around the celebration. We hope you enjoy this first surprise. Only 4 remain. The second one is set for Sunday, May 26th by Mr. Sheep. As usual, that book is already in the library. So let's get rid of that. So there we go, guys. So, a little fun fact about this event, actually. Back at the beginning of the year, this was actually set for August, actually. August 25th through September 1st. This was later changed not that long ago, around a week ago, so that we could put a completely different event in for August as a part of this surprise, surprise saga that we're doing. So, we put it here instead. And honestly, it is so good. Just to clarify, as you can probably see down there, it is currently 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this party took around, I want to say, probably 6 or 7 hours. So, let's get into it immediately. As you guys can see, we are automatically jumping into this event with the following. As you can see, the entire Zolas Lab 3 plaque has been completely changed to look like more of the ores. We have Zolas Lab 3 in raw gold, iron, and copper, as you can see, with all the other ores surrounding it. Surrounding the plaque itself is a ton of amethysts, with a ton of crystals, as we can clearly see, which honestly looks very, very cool. And honestly, this looks amazing. So, over here, as we can clearly see, the following is, of course, what we just saw, the Cave Expedition 2024 Ore Celebration, from April 25th to May 5th. And then, again, as we also just saw in the book, the Minecraft 15th Anniversary Party from May 16th to the 19th, with a surprise coming just 1 week later, on May 26, 2024, as our second surprise, out of 5. So, now that we have that all out of the way, now we're going to head into the lab office. And boy, this is so freaking cool. Heading inside to the lab office, we can see that it is all decorated in diamonds, as we can clearly see, if it doesn't already look too obvious. As you can see, we have Mr. Sheep right here. By the way, I respawned all of the sheep right before recording this video, so you will be seeing them throughout the lab. Because I literally did that right before recording the video. I'm not even kidding. And there's actually certain sheep that are actually located in certain rooms because of their names. Now, with all of that being said, I thought I'd just get that out of the way real quick. As you can see, yeah, it's all decorated in diamonds. It honestly looks amazing. By the way, that icon is up there on purpose, as purposely, hence the name Cave Expedition, we're actually able to explore and dig up some ores, which, by the way, we can actually get to, ironically, right now. Digging this up, we can clearly see that there are 4 items. Specifically speaking, the diamond ore, right here, the deep slate diamond ore, the block of diamond itself, and the diamond itself. Now that we have those 4 items dug up, we normally would use the diamond pickaxe to do this. Throughout the event, we will be able to dig up more items, and all of these items are just able to collect. There's like no missions behind this. You just collect these for fun. And that's not even the only one we're doing in this video. Nope, up there as well in the flower shop, which we'll get to in just a minute, is our secondary place that we can dig up items for the day. There's 2 digging spots per day, leading up to the event's conclusion. So, what do you guys think of the office? This honestly looks amazing. As you can see, I did have to take some part of the roller coaster apart, but that's completely fine. With that said though, the room does honestly look amazing. And well, with all that said, let's move on to that secondary room that we have to go to dig up items. That of course being the flower shop. With of course Flower Sheep being right there, with another diamond pickaxe. However, that's actually just the same one. There's actually a variety of pickaxes throughout the event that we will be able to dig up all the items with relating to their said ore colors. So, let's go ahead and dig up these items first, so we can get them out of the way. Actually, we don't even need the sword right now, so yeah, and plus also, we actually have a lot of items to dig up here. Now that we have that out of the way, let's go ahead and dig up the items, which there are 6 of them this time around. Some of them being the emerald ore, the deep slate emerald ore, the block of emerald, and the emerald itself. We'll just collect those other 2 items later off camera. I'll just collect those off camera. Now that I have that all out of the way, let's explore the rest of the room, which is obviously all decorated in emeralds, which honestly looks very cool. Now up there, as you may notice, is lapis, but we'll get to that in a minute. You may also notice that while we go through each room, the chimney has also been updated to reflect the ongoing ore colors, which what we saw down there was diamond, and up there should be rather obvious. However, this room honestly does look really cool, and the attention to detail is genuinely amazing. What do you guys think? Comment down below and tell me what you think. And with all that said, we are now going to move on to the roof, as it is ironically our next room. However, we will not be able to dig up any more items, as there are only 2 per day, as I just said. Heading up to the actual roof itself, we can actually, ironically, find lapis sheep. Now this only makes a genuine coincidence, as this is all about lapis stuff, which honestly makes so much sense when you think about it. So yeah, he's up here, and it's great. As you can see, the roof is decorated with lapis. And we do have another digging spot over here. However, that's not going to be till a later day. More towards the end of the event. With all that being said, the roof honestly looks amazing. And yes, there is that diamond pickaxe for the 3rd time. With all that being said, this honestly looks so freaking cool. With all that being said, the lapis room does look really, really, really cool. And that's genuinely all there is to say. As you may notice, the chimney for the 3rd time now reflects the ongoing colors, which honestly is a very good close attention to detail. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Now, with all that said, we're going to move on to the next room, which is, ironically, the backyard. So, we're going to head back down into the lab itself. And we're actually about to head down to the lab itself. Here we have the raw the raw iron area. As you can see, we have another digging spot that I'm literally standing right above. As you may also notice, this is all decorated in raw iron, which we will come back at basically the end of the event. Now, finally, we have a different pickaxe, which is the iron pickaxe. By the way, every single one of these pickaxes, I should mention, both have Efficiency 5 and Unbreaking 3. And those are the only 2 enchantments on all of the pickaxes you'll be seeing throughout the event. So, with all that being said, that is genuinely very cool. So, with all that being said, that really wraps up the room. Because there's not much else to really say outside of that. So, with all that being said, what we're going to do now is we're going to head down to the rest of the lab. So, I'll meet you down there. Alright, we are now down in the lab, which as you guys can see, has a bit of a copper theme here in the hallway. So, as you can see, yep, there's literally copper everywhere here in the lab. Oh yeah, and there's a raw gold room right there, which we'll get to actually, yeah, in just a minute. Oh yeah, you're probably surprised to see that room open. Well, I'll explain why when we get in there. And yes, like I just said, prepare to see those guys around here. And see, there's even DJ Sheep back there. I wasn't kidding when I said that I actually respond to these guys. With all that said, now that I've gotten that out of the way, this room honestly looks really cool. And yet it literally all celebrates copper in the hallway right here. And yes, just to clarify, we now have another pickaxe, which is a wooden pickaxe. Oh, and yeah, we'll get down there soon too. First, I want to go to the gold nugget room. Because yes, this is the first time since, well, ironically since Lab of Doom 2020 in Dozap 2 that the gold nugget room is open outside of Christmas. Now, why specifically in this event? Well, it's purposely for the raw gold. But of course, these 2 fun facts still remain. With all that said, the glass here has also been changed to yellow as well to reflect the gold theme, which is really cool. So what do you guys think? Comment down below, because honestly, this took a while to do, and I'm referring to just this whole party. Honestly, this took far longer than you may think. Yeah, now that I have that out of the way, let's go ahead and move on to the library. Which, yes, see, there is, librarian shape. Pretty cool. As you may notice, this has specifically, sorry, wrong one. The Ancient Debris, which technically I don't think is even an ore, but I put it in here just for the sake of why the frick not. Let's go ahead and get another diamond ore. Much better. Whew. Anyway, this will unlock towards the end of the event as well. But yeah, Librarian Sheep is here. And yes, there's the book right there from earlier. Speaking of which, we're just one book away until we have to actually start making our way down here. Crazy we're getting that close. With all that said though, the room honestly looks really cool. And honestly, despite this I don't think not even being an ore at all, I put it in here just for the freaking heck of it. No, like literally just for the heck of it. Like, it honestly just looks really cool. And it also does embrace the cave theme. Now, this next one we're back to an actual ore. That, of course, being coal, as we could clearly see here in the HQ, where HQ Secretary does present herself right here, which is honestly very cool. Another digging spot can be seen right here where the prison cell normally is. So, that's pretty cool. But yeah, this is mainly all decorated in coal. It honestly looks really, really cool. Honestly, I was not expecting it to look this insane. Also, by the way, you also may notice that the map is actually updated in this party, which you can already tell what the balcony is thanks to this. We can also see the UFO has also been updated as well. And that's really cool. What do you guys think of the map? But yep, this is all decorated in coal, and we're literally standing on top of the table that is also redesigned to be in coal, which is very, very cool. What do you guys think of all of this? I think the HQ Secretary likes this. But yeah, what do you guys think? Comment down below. I'd love to hear it. Anyway, now that that's over with, there's not much else to say about the room. So we're actually just going to get out of here now. second. Much better. Alright, now that we are out of that room, we're going to move on to the sheep rooms next, which is right over here. Which, yes, holy frick, this is actually updated. Oh yeah, did I mention basically the entire lab is updated in this part? Wait, hold on a second, who is that back? That is, Blossom. Nice. Nice. Interesting. Oh wait, hold on, who's that back here again? Oh, Blossom and I? Okay, cool. Yeah, that's right, I keep forgetting I respond to all of these guys. As you can see, we have another iron pickaxe, mainly to reflect the gold. Sorry, the quartz that are in this room. Which honestly, this honestly looks really, really cool. What do you guys think? Comment down below. This honestly looks extremely cool. None of the actual sheep rooms are updated, of course. Although I should probably put the rest of the signs back on some of these. Oh wait, there's only like 2 missing. I could just do that later. Now that we have that out of the way, let's go down to Rose Crystal's room. So, as you can see, it is all amethyst theme. Like, literally all amethyst theme. Anyway, this is very cool. And yet we have another digging spot right here. So, what do you guys think? The coal shop is not updated. But basically the entire lab is updated. By the way, the pickaxe is in here, by the way, which is a stone pickaxe. But we'll get that later on. Anyway, this room honestly looks really cool, I'll admit. Honestly, I put a lot of work into this one. Anyway, now that that's done and over with, let's move on to the next room. Our next room is the underground party room, where we ironically can find the Cool K33 sheep, ironically. Anyway, and also Sheepy as well. Nice. And of course DJ Sheep, as I did previously state, because of course he is back in his normal spot. As you can see, we have a digging spot literally right in the middle of the dance floor. But yeah, this is the iron room, if it didn't already make itself pretty obvious by the yours. What do you guys think? This honestly looks amazing. Truly shows how far I did. Anyway, this room honestly looks really cool. I honestly really do love the way I designed this. Oh yeah, and of course there is an iron pickaxe right here. Well, 2 of them to be specific. Obviously referencing the fact of iron. Now that we have that room out of the way, we are going to go ahead and move on to the next room, which is Snowland, ironically. Just 1 second. Let me just get out of here. Much better. Now that we have that out of the way, here is Snowland, which, as we can clearly see, is the nether gold area. And fun fact, this digging spot was literally placed right before I started filming the video. I was about to hit record and then I realized I didn't put a digging spot there. Also, it's ironic that this room is ironically this theme, mainly because of all the lava that we can see dripping, because that's literally right below, we're literally right below the fire dojo, ironically. So that can explain why I did this. So that's pretty cool. And honestly, this room does honestly look really cool. What do you guys think of this? Oh yeah, and we'll get down there in just a minute, as it is ironically decorated. I mean, the ore room, of course, would be decorated. This is an ore room celebration, after all. This honestly looks really nice. And just to clarify, there is a gold pickaxe right there. Let's head down to the ore room, as obviously that would be decorated in this party. I mean, of course it would be. This is an ore celebration, as I just said. And as you can see, it has been turned into an entire deep slate cave, which is literally the main idea behind it. it has all been transformed into a Deep Slate Cave, which honestly looks genuinely amazing. I truly do love how this looks. This honestly took so much time to do. Well, this whole event. So what do you guys think of this? I'd love to hear it. But yeah, a Deep Slate Cave. It does make sense. I mean, it is the cave theme after all. So it only makes the most sense. Anyway, the Deep Slate Cave honestly looks really cool. I truly feel like I did a great job with this. And with all that being said, we are going to move on now. By the way, behind here, we can also see some parts of the Deep Slate Cave, literally right here in the lab history room, as of course it would reflect the cave. Now that we have that out of the way, let's move on to the next room. Yeah, see, now you can see why I did this room, right? It's meant to reflect that. Anyway, moving on to the next room, we have the raw copper room. The meeting room and TV and game room are not updated. But this is, with another wooden pickaxe right there. As you can see, this is what it looks like. And it honestly looks really cool. What do you guys think? We have a digging spot right here in the middle. Because that's like the only place I could put it. I mean, you can't blame me, the room is small. Anyway, this room honestly looks really cool. Even the ceiling's updated. Actually, that's for a lot of these rooms if you haven't managed to notice. What do you guys think? Anyway, let's move on to the next room. Our second to last room, actually. Which is ironically the balcony. And of course, the one and only Goldie, of course, is up here. He's been up here for years at this point. Now, he has disappeared, though, in the last year or two. But we put him back up here just for the sake of this party. And mainly because he was always known for being up here. Which obviously can explain why the room looks like this. And what we saw earlier on the map. Ironically, we'll be able to hunt for the gold ore, ironically, on April 29th. However, we won't be coming back till later on in the event to be able to do this. So please do look out for that as we have a lot of digging to go through. But that will take place within the next few episodes. As we go for the party. Like, we'll come back in a few days and do this. So, yeah. Anyway, with all that said, this room honestly looks amazing. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Tell me what you think of the room. And guys, we only have one room left, which is the UFO. So I will meet you guys up there. Finally but not least is the UFO, which as you can see is updated for this party. We do have another wooden pickaxe right over here, at least two of them. With this being updated as well, mainly just to offer them, which normally is where the alien ship adaptation would normally be. As you may notice, this is all in redstone. You may have noticed up until this point, we did not see any redstone, and that's because it was up here, and the map also should have made that slightly obvious. But as you can see, it is all decorated in red, which honestly is very cool. Why did I make the rest of the sheep red though, if that's the case? Oh well. Regardless, this honestly looks amazing, and genuinely is a very cool way to wrap up the event. And ironically, this video itself. So guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. What do you guys think of the Cave Expedition 2024 Ore Celebration? What do you guys think of it being our first surprise out of 5 of the Summer of Surprises? We got 4 surprises left throughout the next few months that I am very excited to show off to all of you. And yeah, with all that being said, you guys are in for some great surprises these next few months, and this is only just the beginning. It's truly going to be great. Until next time, goodbye!